Hi guys, Aaron here and welcome to the workshop. Now before I tell you about my new shoes, I want to start with some older ones and why did I get through this succession. So the Giro Empire SLXs are my first high-end road shoes and I really like them because they're light, laced and pretty comfortable as well. Nice stiffness to them. So overall a really nice shoe, and I've used these for thousands and thousands of kilometers and they are holding up fine. That's when I started racing cyclocross. I decided to get basically the off-road version of the very same shoe, which is the Giro Empire VR90. And these are pretty good shoes by themselves, although there are some differences. They use a very similar carbon sole, very similar shape to them. They're also very light and laced up. But there are some key differences that I wasn't very keen on compared to the road version. So comfort-wise, these are actually better because there's more padding everywhere around the shoe. It's just a softer, more supple feel and good for those long marathon style events. So that's nice. But other than that, my first issue with these is the heel. I've never had heel lift with the road version. And the heel of this Empire SLX is pretty soft and not very tight fitting like on the S-Works shoes. It's even softer than these, but for some reason I do get heel lift with the off-road version. So that's not very good in cyclocross when you are doing lots of sharp accelerations. Then the second thing are the laces. Now these appear to be the very same laces that are used on the road shoe, but for some reason, well, the road shoe never got loose on me, not a single time, and I've used these for hundreds of times, and these seem to get loose every time, so I need to retighten them after an hour or so, and that's not ideal. So I already have two pairs of S-Works road shoes. Those are the 6s, so the 6 and the sub 6 for time trials. So I was quite excited when I saw the new S-Works Recons. I wanted to try these out. So this is essentially the the off-road going version of the S-Works 7 road shoe. Now the road shoes I have are the 6s. So they are the older model. They have a more aggressive heel cup, but other than that, they're pretty similar in terms of features. So these are the shoes themselves. What you also get is this pouch for them, and that's pretty much it. I'm surprised you don't get toe studs like you get with the Giros, but perhaps they fit and I can transfer them to the S-Works. So let's look at the shoe itself. I think these are actually even lighter than the Giros, just from holding them, or very similar. Now, unlike the road S-Works 7 or 6 for that matter, this shoe doesn't use a unidirectional carbon sole. It's more of a weave construction in a matte color. So that should be, well, the appearances shouldn't deteriorate much during use and impacts, which are going to happen off-road with off-road pedals. The attachment is the same, so small Velcro in the front and two boa dials further up. These are the new aluminum ones like on the Road 7. Micro adjustments in both ways. Machined aluminum dial. The whole upper of the shoe is laser cut and bonded, so no stitching here, as you can see pretty much at any point, which is a very, very modern construction method. Decreases weight apparently and increases durability, or it should. Still uses the padlock heel cup, which is a tough plastic unit. Should hold the foot very securely. Actually the whole finish seems to be quite easy to clean, and the wraparound bit at the dials has this Dyneema material on it, which is a no-stretch, super high-strength fabric. Should keep the foot nice and secure. Unfortunately, none of the lugs are replaceable on the shoe. The rear one extends to the midfoot, so that's nice in case you miss the pedal, and it feels a lot more grippy a lot softer than on the Giros. But on the other hand, the lug where you actually put pedaling forces through, this is super hard, like solid nylon plastic. The cleat mount interface is titanium and has tons of marking on there, so should be easy to set up. There are these studs, not full on steel studs, but it appears to be quite grippy in the front as well. This shoe is, I think, available only in black, which makes sense. If you're riding off-road, it's going to be a lot easier to keep clean and looking fresh. The insole is a body geometry type. I quite like those, although I might try my Solstar insoles in there just to keep or get even better power transfer. I've tried these on my feet already. They fit, well, this is a 42, just like every other shoe I have, so it fits nice. The toe box is very, very roomy, even roomier than the Road 6s that I have, but possibly just the same as on the 7 Road shoe. It's nice, very supportive. The padlock heel, not as aggressive as on the 6, but still pretty firm. And yeah, with these dials you can crank it painfully tight, so if you're preparing for a sprint, that's definitely a good thing. Hopefully these will last pretty well. These aluminum ball dials, they seem to be pretty sturdy, and the base is molded very securely onto the upper itself. So overall, really nice construction. Also, another key difference from the older model is that the tongue is now padded. It wasn't on the older one. And initially I did get some discomfort from that area. Okay, so this is a brief overview of my new off-road shoes. I'll be trying them out first in cross races this winter, and then in mountain bike events later on in spring and summer. So hopefully these will live up to the expectations and arguably the huge price tag. Okay, so this is pretty much it for today. If you want to know more about the equipment and bikes that I use, then don't forget to tune into the channel and subscribe. It's all for today. Thanks for watching and see you next time.